Hey everybody, this is Erica from the Classy Climb blog, coming to you today talking about that Lowe's, Home Depot hustle time. Again, before we start, check the links below to check out the Classy Climb School courses, talking about how to build your brand, build your business, get that marketing out there, live the American dream you desire. So again, we're talking about Home Depot and Lowe's hustle. I used to work at Lowe's. I always tell you the stories about people I've met, things I've met, businesses I've learned to start via Lowe's, and contracting and having contractors. A great big book of contractors, honestly. In that whole system, that whole process. And I love getting there early in the morning and seeing these guys there at 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, getting the supplies they needed to get their day started hustling. I met guys all the time who had a fence. I met a guy who had a fence business. And literally, he just mended fences. He didn't install whole fences. He just mended fences. So, because he really didn't have super amount of skills. So he'd come to your house, ask you, hey, where's the fence broken? Where's it messed up? Where do I need to add something to it? Okay, here? Yeah. Okay, you can afford this amount of fence? Great. Goes, run to Lowe's, put your fence together, make it sturdier. Boom, done. It's a patch me, right? Some of the work was a patch me work he did when I saw the pictures, because what he was doing is people who cannot afford to fix the whole fence till maybe the new year or when they got a tax refund, he was there in between, man. And he made great money. He had never had a job. He literally had been repairing fences since he left high school. So listen, there's all kind of opportunity if you're willing to go out and hustle for it, if you're willing to go knock doors and see what people need and put your sign out there. So he always had his sign out there, his fencing company sign, and people would call and leave a message and say, hey, just leave me a message of your address. I'll come by, or I'll call you first and knock on your door and do an assessment of your yard. For free. Of course they do it for free, because once he says his prices and quotes them, he knows they're going to go, yeah, man, I want that. So again, there's all kind of hustles. I love Home Depot. I love Lowe's. It shows you guys who are painting, guys who are fixing small things from lights to door locks. I had a guy, he just fixed locks. That's all he did. He was the door lock man, where he would put in security systems, not nearly top notch, but just changing all your locks and making you feel more secure. He did that for a lot of ladies. He did that for a lot of single parents, and he also did that for a lot of elderly. And I would think, why don't you do more in your business? Because he was too busy coming to the Home Depot and Lowe's and buying locks and running and fixing doors. So don't let your lack of experience, your lack of being this big company stop you. You can literally make really good hustle money and really good opportunities to knock on doors and get cash via Home Depot, Lowe's hustle style. So this is Erica, Classy Climb blog. Check me out at classyscl.com. Also, subscribe to the channel or leave me some comments. Definitely, I always answer you guys' comments, and I try to make videos on your questions. So, you guys have a great day.